Hello, folks. Tomb Raider is back on Vrchat, and I wanted to share this world with you. For those who are military fans or who have served in the military, like I did for 22 years as a United States naval officer, this world it's called the Virginia Naval Air Station Oceana. Blue Angels. Yes. Naval Air Station or NAS Oceana is a United States Navy naval air station located in Virginia Beach, Virginia. The station is located on 23.9 square kilometers. It has a total of 250 aircraft deployed, and buildings are valued at $800 million in plant replacement value. The total Navy community numbers around 20,000 people. The Blue Angels, formerly named the U.S. Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron, are a flight demo squadron of the Navy. They were formed in 1946. The unit is the second oldest formal aerobatic team in the world. This world is made for the VRC Blue Angels and not made for any other team. Created by Potato Gav. Again, Virginia Naval Air Station Oceana. Blue Angels. How many of you have seen the Blue Angels in action? I certainly have. Yes. When I lived in LA and when I lived in Tennessee as well. And yes, you are able to fly on this world. You can join their Discord. It's right there if you want to pause the video and write it down. So let's roam around. These are called the hangar bays. And if the jets or the airplanes need repairs, they are done here. They need like the Top Gun music in the background. Oh, when was this world? Let me see. The world was published November of last year. It was updated in December. Has had over 38,000 visits, and the size is 96.5 megabytes. Let me see what other. What are the worlds? Oh, just this one. Potato Gav. This is the only world they created. All right, so you look around, these Navy bases are, or naval air stations are fairly big. I brings me memories because once I graduated from officers candidate school, my very first duty station was NAS North Island. That's in Coronado, San Diego. Yes, my very first duty station. The Navy has bases worldwide, and it is a wonderful career choice uh, for those interested in excitement, traveling the world, applying your skill set. Um, if you have graduated with a bachelor's or a master's in science, math, physics, they can certainly use you. And even in the latest fields like technology, AI, computer science, there's many pathways to becoming a naval officer. Among them, there's the ROTC, or the Reserve Officer Training Corps. Those can be found at different universities nationwide. They will help pay for your education, and once you earn your degree, you become a commission officer. There's also the military academies, such as West Point, the Naval Academy, and such. Those are 4 years of intense military training and studies. And once you complete your degree, you become a commission officer. For those that already had a college education like I did, there is another pathway. It's called Officers Candidate School, or OCS. Mine was located in Newport, Rhode Island before they moved it to Pensacola, Florida. And in 3 long months of very intensive training and studies, if you can make it through, then you become an ensign, or you become a commission officer. Now there's other degrees, for example, medicine. Those who have earned their MDs or their law degrees, what they go through, and they want to serve their country, they will have to go through Officer Indoctrination School. I believe that program is shorter than the 3 months. And once you complete the training, then you are you join the military, in this case the Navy, to practice your profession. So you will be practicing medicine as a physician, or law as a lawyer for the United States Navy. And each branch of the military has pretty much the same program. Whether you want to serve for Navy, Army, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, it just depends on whether you meet the selection criteria and your degree is needed by the military. I'll tell you, it's getting very, very, very competitive. My understanding is that I believe, is less than 7% of the population are eligible for military service, because they conduct very thorough background checks on you, also very thorough physical checkups, and you have to be in pretty good shape to handle military training, especially if you go into the Marines or the Army, okay? Because they are very physical uh, in those two branches. But yeah, enough of my spiel. I'm sorry if I cover too much about the military, but I mean, every chance I get, I love to share my experiences with the younger generation, and especially college students, because again, I went through OCS, and that's strictly for people that already have a bachelor's or higher. It could be a master's degree as well. If you're a high school graduate, then what you have to do is take the ASVAB, that's the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery Test, given at many high schools. And if you score high enough, then you contact your local recruiter, and the recruiter can, you know, assign you a a uh, a job, a position, but you have to make it through boot camp. That's what they call boot camp, which is a lot more popular. I mean, a lot more people have heard of boot camp and are, familiar with it, whereas OCS is kind of a hidden gem. Not a whole lot of people know about OCS. So you just learned something new from Tomb Raider. So here are the Navy fighter jets, and yes, you can fly them. See how it turns blue? Enter pilot. Click on that. Make sure you maintain. There we go. So let's go back to the respawn point. Here. There we go. So that taught you how to maneuver the fighter jet. Let's see what's behind this building here. I don't want to take too much time on the video. I think I made it into a recruiting slogan for the Navy. But I think it's a wonderful career choice, especially for women. Absolutely. If you want an exciting career where you will meet other professionals and get to travel, explore the world, wear that uniform, and there are so many positions in the military. You can work for intelligence, be an attaché, you can work in the construction battalions, or like I said, as a physician, as a nurse, as a chaplain, you name it. It's the air traffic control tower. I don't think you can go in here. This is just as a facade. Yeah. It's probably okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, folks, I hope you have enjoyed my presentation and my chat about the United States Navy. And remember what John F.K. said a while back that has been etched, engraved on my memory. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And I'm very honored and privileged to have served in the United States Navy for 22 years. Hmm, let's see what that says, and then I'll stop the video here. Oh, it teaches you, okay, how to fly the jets. Disclaimer: this world has been made for specific use by the VRC Blue Angels. Do not by all means use this world for your own team. Roger that. And this, for those that have never flown or not pilots, this shows you how to fly the basic joystick controls. All right, folks, it has been a pleasure to share this world with you. My immense pleasure, especially because I have been part and still am part as retired of one of the greatest organizations in the nation, the United States Navy, and it fills my heart with joy to say that I served honorably in the United States Navy. Yes. Okay. Well, I don't want to get teary-eyed. This is all for now. Take care, and I'm moving on to my next world. Ciao.